Okay guys, so we got the bwoody suspension kit. It's the whole kit. We're gonna go ahead and start installing. I already installed the front diff brace right there. Pretty straightforward. Let me see here, where's the tool at? So this tool, the little die, I shaved. So I shaved two of the edges, two of the corners, and then that way I can put a E10 right there, because you can't really use the tool to tap the upper hole for the diff. Alright, so right now I'm about to remove the front sway bar links and install the bwoody ones. So I'll go ahead and take them off, and then I'll install the new ones and let you guys see how it goes. Okay, so this is the front sway bar links. The old one, you can see the difference. You know, it's definitely beefier. So we already got this one up there. We're gonna install this one. Just pay attention, guys, because there is a difference. This one does curve a little bit and this one's straight. You do want to put the curve side up, and I highly suggest that you leave the fittings pointing out towards the front of the bumper, because then you can access and lubricate the bushings a lot easier versus if you flip them. Okay guys, moving on to the camber or caster plates. Pretty straightforward. You take the little shield off and then you slide it in there. You got the 10mm right here, and then pretty much you take off the 21 nut that's on there and you install those, and that's pretty much it. Nothing really to it. All right guys, moving on to the rear suspension. We just installed the sway bar link for the rear. The longer screw goes up top, the shorter screw goes down below. You run a washer, and no washer, just the nut. Otherwise you won't have enough. So in a sense, it's gonna look somewhat like that. Nuts at the end. That one right there. One last little detail: if you do want to run this cover, you do have to trim it. They do mention that as well, I believe. I just did a little square right there and we're back on there. So if you guys want to run it, you gotta shave it. Okay guys, I had to cut the video a little short last night because I was running out of time and it was already kind of late. So I didn't really do a breakdown, but I'm gonna do an overall. So you have your adjustable control arm right here. Pretty straightforward. In the kit they send you a coned washer. That's gonna go in here for the spindle, because it has like a little kind of like a little cone looking thing on there. So that washer goes there. The bolts for the sway bar, the long one goes on the top, the short one goes down there below. And I mean, there's really nothing much to it. Make sure you add the NICs, that's very important. And then go ahead and just lubricate it with the marine grease. And let's take a look over here. Same thing. Zip tie, because you can't really hold it down right there. And then we have the diff brace. So make sure you torque everything. All the torque specs are in there. But overall, it's a pretty straightforward install. These bolts right here, you can't really make them go straight, so just, you know, be aware. And they note it down that they don't end up being straight. But yeah guys, like and subscribe.